Run it, baby. Ricky Cheese, baby.
Hey guys, welcome to another awesome episode of the Florida Wrestling Room Grinding for Greatness podcast. I have a very special guest here. I've got the 2024-2025 Outstanding Wrestler. It was given to her by FAWA, which is the Florida Amateur Wrestling Association. Unbelievable. Genevieve Valdivino, also known as the Red Rampage. Welcome to the show. How you doing today, kid?
Good.
Good. You doing all right?
Yes.
So you're doing great.
Let me
Doing
ask you a
great.
question. You're doing great. Good. Let me ask you this question. So, how old are you right now?
6.
And how old were you when you first started this amazing sport called wrestling?
5.
You were 5. So, you've been wrestling about a year, right?
Yes.
And who do you wrestle for? What is the name of your wrestling club?
Something there's
And do you have multiple coaches or just one main coach?
one main coach.
And who is your main coach?
Coach Jake Gregerson.
Who is it? You broke up a little bit.
Coach Gregerson.
Jake Gregerson. I hear he's a really good coach. Do you like him?
Yes.
And what about him do you like the most? As far as him being your coach, what do you like about him the most?
He's smart.
He's what?
Smart.
It's a bad connection. She's breaking up a little bit. We'll make it work. So you guys go to a lot of tournaments, Genevieve. Let me ask you a question. What do you think the toughest tournament you wrestled in this year was? If you had to pick one, what would the toughest tournament be? What would you say? Backyard Brawls, that's a good one. That is a good one. You go to wrestling tournaments, do you just wrestle in the individual tournaments when you're wrestling just for you, or do you wrestle on a dual team, or do you do both? I bet you're in high demand to be on people's dual meet teams because you're unbelievable. So when you're wrestling, is it mostly against girls or do you have to wrestle the boys all the time?
Girls and boys.
Girls and boys. Who do you wrestle more, the boys or the girls?
Boys.
Boys. And do you like beating up on them?
Yes.
What's so fun about that?
When
Just letting them know that they can keep trying as hard as they want, but they're not beating Red Rampage, right?
Yep.
Do you like that nickname?
Yes.
Who gave that to you?
My mom.
And let me ask you this. How did you get into wrestling? Did you come home and say, hey, Mom, I want to try this? Or did Mom say, hey, there's a sport that I want you to try? Like, how did all that start?
First I started jiu-jitsu and then I started wrestling.
Okay, very nice. Now, you're 6, and I heard, I don't know who told me this, but I heard a little birdie told me that on your 7th birthday, you're going to compete at Tulsa Nationals? Is that true?
Yes.
Oh my God. What do you think is going to happen on your birthday? Do you think you're going to wrestle good, or you think you're going to be too excited that it's your birthday and maybe not wrestle so great? What do you think?
We're gonna win.
You're going to win.
And
That's right. Did you wrestle last year at Tulsa or no?
No.
No. This is your first time?
Yes.
It's a tough one. You know that, right?
Yes.
Okay. But you know what else? You're pretty tough too. And
Thank
let
you.
me see. You're welcome. And what do you wrestle? 45, 50, 55? You got to be right in there, right?
50.
50. And how much do you weigh just normally when it's not a tournament? What do you walk around at?
50.
50. So you're not cutting too much weight. You're probably not cutting any weight, right?
No, probably not.
Don't cut weight. Just wrestle what you weigh. You're good enough to win.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm going to ask you a question. What is your favorite thing in the world about the sport of wrestling? What do you love the most about it?
My new friend.
New friends. That's a good one. You know what? I started wrestling when I was 8, and I'm old now, but I wrestled for over 40 something years, and I made friends through wrestling when I was 8 years old, and they're still my friends to this day. So you will make lifelong friends. Now, I saw a picture of you on Instagram, and you were wearing a Florida Pride singlet. Did you go to Florida Pride camp?
No, it was given to me.
Who gave it to you?
Louis Robinson.
Coach Louis.
Yes,
Do you get coached by Coach Louis?
I used to.
And you wrestle with Ray, and Logan?
Yes,
Okay.
they're my
Yeah,
friends.
so yep, my friends too. I was just there about a month ago. I spent the night there. We went hunting and fishing. And have you ever been to the ranch over there? I'm sure you have, right?
Yes,
Yeah, it's pretty cool. They got all the pigs and the animals, the horses and the cows and all the dogs. Did you see all the animals when you were there?
yes, yes, I loved it.
I know, me too. I love all their dogs. The reason I asked you about the Florida Pride singlet, I don't know if you know this, but my oldest son, Nick Marcus, ran the Florida Pride camp for 5 or 6 years. So I thought you might have been there, and I was going to ask you if he was nice to you, but he's always nice to everybody. But you should go to the Florida Pride camp. It's a good camp. You'll like it. Coach Louie was there, and Logan and Raylan were there with him. But so what else is going on? Do you wrestle? So you wrestle folk style, but are you also wrestling freestyle?
Yes, and Greco.
You're wrestling Greco too? Oh my God. I
Yes,
don't know a lot of girls that wrestle Greco. You must be in which tournament?
the Greco State Championship
You're
at Lake
Greco
Gibson.
State. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Well, I know you wrestled in the Father Divine freestyle in the 8 and under girls, 50 pounds. You took first place. Then you wrestled at Battle on Bayview freestyle. You were 8 and under, 53 pounds, first place. You wrestled at the North Fort Myers Juggernaut qualifier, 8 and under boys, 50 pounds, first place. What's up with all these first places?
Working hard every
Working
day,
hard. Yep, absolutely. How many days a week do you practice?
almost every day.
Almost every day. Oh my God. So where do you practice? Where is your club at? Is it out of a
In
high
Naples,
school? Yeah. Where?
in Naples,
At Bailey Collier.
at Bailey and Collier.
Nice. Collier.
Bailey and
Okay.
Collier.
Yeah. Very cool. Now, if you remain living where you're living right now, when you're in high school, what high school would you be going to?
So,
Charlotte High School?
yes,
So you'd be wrestling for Coach Evan, Louie's brother.
yes,
Wow, he's a lucky guy to be getting a wrestler like you. I bet he's really excited about that. I know he is, actually. That's really cool, man. I can't wait to watch you in high school. I know we got a long ways for that, but it'll be very exciting. Now, girls wrestling is the #1 growing sport in the entire country. Did you know that?
yes.
Yeah, it's growing. So many girls are wrestling right now. Let me ask you this question. The high school girls that are wrestling in Florida, do you have any of them that you look up to, or any of them like your role models or your heroes? Do you have any older girls that you really look up to that you want to be like when you get into high school?
Kayla Portela.
Kiara Partella from Barron Collier. Very tough girl. I had her ranked #1 almost all year last year. I think she's 1 or 2 this year. Wait, did she graduate? She didn't graduate yet, did she?
No,
Not yet. Yeah. She's ranked 1 or 2 right now. So what about her do you think makes her so good?
he's mature.
Mm-hmm. You got to have determination when you're wrestling, right?
Yes,
Do you ever get like really nervous before a match?
no,
Never?
never ever.
Ever. What if it's like, what if mom came to you and said, all right, Rampage, your next match is against a national champion. This girl hasn't lost in 3 years. Are you going to be nervous? Maybe. I'd be nervous if I had to wrestle a girl that hasn't lost in 3 years and she was a national champ. But I have a feeling that you would just go out and wrestle your best, right?
My mom don't tell me who I wrestle.
She well, your mom is very smart. Stay away from the brackets. Don't look at the brackets. Don't look at the rankings. None of that means anything. You just go out and compete, right?
Let's get it done.
Get it done. I love it. Is that your favorite saying? Just get it done?
Yes,
You know what my favorite saying is? You got to keep grinding for greatness, right?
yes.
What were you going to ask me? Hey, let's turn the tables. Now you can ask me a question.
What's your favorite wrestler?
My favorite wrestler. Oh, wow. You know what? I'm going to play this one safe and say my sons.
I like that. That's
Thank you.
good.
Well, I'm going to brag a little bit right now. My three sons were really, really good. My middle son was in the state finals in high school in 2012, but he lost to Kyle Nordstrom from Brandon. But he's a 5-time state champ. So if you're going to lose in the state finals, that's who you should lose to. And then my youngest son, Bryce,
Good.
yeah, my youngest son was a 2017 state champion in 3A. And my oldest son, I told you earlier, he wrestled in college and then he went and he started running the Florida Pride camp. So my boys are my favorite wrestlers. But if I had to pick somebody that wasn't related to me, an older wrestler or a current wrestler?
Current
Current. A girl or boy?
girl.
Girl. Oh, this is going to be hard because I've got so many. All right. So I think one of my favorites is Stomp Knocker. Kendall Haney from Wakulla. Do you know Kendall?
No.
Oh, you better look her up and watch her. You're going to love her. She is so tough. She was a freshman last year, and I think she took third at the state championships, but she's very, very tough. So she's one of them. A couple of girls that graduated last year that I really, really loved watching was, let's see, Emma Balknight from Hernando, Kiki Bush from Hernando. Well, she was at Hudson, but then she went to Hernando. Grace Lashinsky from DeLand. She was amazing. There's so many. Erin from Ponte Vedra, Rizzuto. She was tough. Do you know, have you ever watched any of those girls wrestle? Do any of those names sound familiar to you?
No, I don't think so.
You know who I went fishing with a couple of months ago? You know Cammie Rice from Charlotte? I was with, yeah, I was with Coach Louie, and she was there with Raylan and Logan, and we all went fishing together. So I got to know her a little bit. So I'll be watching for her. I think I have her ranked in the state rankings right now too. But yeah, she'll be good. She's going to be very good. What is your main goal as a youth wrestler? We got time for high school, but what do you want to accomplish as a little girl wrestler?
To win Tulsa and get the eagle.
Ooh, that's a good one to have. That is a good one to have. My son, no, it wasn't my son. My son's friend, he won one of those Triple Crown awards with a big eagle, and he couldn't even get it home on the plane. It was too big. They had to ship it to Florida for him. So I hope yours is able to be carried on the plane because I think you're going to win one. What do you think?
We're gonna drive.
Even better. So where is it? Where are you driving? Tulsa?
Yes.
That's a long drive to Tulsa.
We're going with Jake and my coach. He won an eagle when he was a kid.
He did?
Yes, a big eagle.
Wow. So you're going to be just like him.
Yes.
Very, very cool. Let me ask you this. Do you have any brothers or sisters that wrestle, or it's just you?
They do it sometimes.
What's that?
They do it sometimes.
So you have brothers and sisters.
Yes.
Older or younger than you?
Younger.
Younger. Do you whoop their butts or you're pretty nice to them?
I'm nice to them.
I don't know if I believe that all the time. They don't get on your nerves and sometimes you just want to whoop them, but maybe you don't, but you get mad?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. I thought so. I thought so. Let me ask you another good question here. I think it's a good question. After you weigh in, what is your go-to meal? What is the thing you love the most to eat right after you weigh in?
Shrimp.
Shrimp?
No crab.
Crab. Ooh, I love both of those. I'm having shrimp tonight, but crab, man, that's good. Where do you get crab and shrimp around? Well, I guess we're in Florida. You could probably get it anywhere. So yeah, that's pretty healthy stuff. What's your favorite junk food?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. What flavor?
Strawberry.
Okay, that's one of my favorites too. What do you enjoy most about wrestling?
My
There's a lot, right?
team.
Your team. You enjoy your team. That's a good one. That's a really good one, actually. What are some of your favorite wrestling moves?
Anto. No, wait. Banana split.
Did you ever hit the banana split on somebody?
Not yet, but it's coming.
It's coming, baby. You got to do it to a boy. Really embarrass him. Put that sucker in a banana split. And when you do, you gotta show me the video. Okay. You gotta show me the video, okay?
Okay.
Let me ask you another question. I got a million of them. How do you stay motivated during really tough practices? How do you stay interested? Like a lot of times it's got to be a little bit boring, or how do you stay motivated? How do you stay in the moment?
Just showing up.
What's that?
Just showing up.
Right, but once you're there and let's say you're just not feeling it that day, you're not drilling like you would normally drill. Can that be a problem for you or do you just like work right through it?
Work right through it.
That's awesome. I was hoping you were going to say that. Um how do you support your teammates and how do they support you?
Being there for them.
That's good. And you guys do that for each other, right?
Yes.
So if you had a little 4 or a 5-year-old little girl that came into your club that heard that you were like the best girl in there and she came up to you and said, "What do I need to know about this sport?" What advice would you give a younger girl that came up to you and asked you? What would be the best advice you could give her about wrestling?
Have fun.
Yeah. That's the main thing. And is it a lot of fun for you?
Yes.
Is it ever not fun?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. What's not fun? Losing, right?
Yes.
Did you get cauliflower ear yet? You
Not
better
yet.
keep wearing your headgear. Keep wearing that headgear. Do you know what cauliflower ear is?
Mm. When you eat it all fuzzy. Puffy.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. I tell you what, if you ever get cauliflower ear, you got to get it drained because you're too pretty to walk around with a bunch of cauliflowers on each side of your head, right? Do you play any other sports other than wrestling?
No.
Nothing, just
Just
wrestling. I
violin.
love it.
Just
What's that?
violin. Just violin.
Are you good at it?
Not yet.
Not yet. How long have you been playing?
A few weeks.
Oh, you just started. Very cool. What's your favorite kind of music to listen to?
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Nice. What's your favorite part about going to tournaments?
Getting different medals.
Yeah. How many do you have? Do you got a bunch?
A lot.
A lot. Do you like trophies better or medals better?
Trophies.
Trophies. Do you think Tulsa's going to be the toughest tournament that you've ever wrestled in, or have you wrestled in some pretty tough ones already?
That's the one tough ones already too.
What do you think would be the toughest tournament? If I asked you what's the toughest tournament you've wrestled in so far, what would you tell me?
Besides backyard brawls.
Yeah. Name the one wrestler who's given you the most problem, or the one wrestler that you just can't beat yet. Do you have one of those?
Summer.
And what does she beat you, or she just wrestles you really tough and you got to give it everything to win?
Wrestle really tough.
Yeah. She's really good, huh?
Yes.
But how come she didn't get outstanding wrestler for Florida Amateur Wrestling Association? You got it.
Because I can beat a lot.
That's a good answer. That is a good answer. Okay. So we're going to do, it's called 10 in 10. I'm going to ask you 10 questions in 10 seconds and just give me an answer, the first thing that comes to your head.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
Ice cream cake or birthday cake?
Birthday cake.
Gatorade or Powerade?
Gatorade.
A hamburger or hot dog? Ooh. Doritos or potato chips?
Potato chips.
Gushers or Sour Patch Kids?
Sour Patch Kids.
Freestyle or folk style?
Freestyle.
Okay. Let me see what else. School or camp?
Camp.
Camp. Always camp, right? And last question. Red hair or blonde hair?
Red hair.
Absolutely. Redheads are tough, man. Very tough. Well, I wonder why that is. Anyway, Genevieve, thank you so much for coming on the podcast and talking with me today. I really appreciate it. I know we try to get this thing scheduled and I kept canceling on you. I apologize. It was all out of my control, but we got it done, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
Thank you for having me.
Well, it was my pleasure, sweetie. Is there anything that you want to ask me?
I want to go to see you sometime.
You know what? When's the next tournament that you, not big national tournament, but like local tournament that you're going to be at?
Seb will tell you.
Okay. Well, wherever you're going to be, I'll make it a point to be there. And then we'll take a picture together and we'll make 2 copies, one for me, one for you. You autograph mine, I'll autograph yours. Deal?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, champ. I want to ask your mom a couple of questions now. Is that okay?
Okay, that's fine.
All right, awesome. You could stay there and listen to her answers.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Let me ask you a question. What got her started into wrestling? Like, did you introduce her to it or did somebody else bring it to you? Like, how'd that happen?
Well, she was doing jujitsu for almost 2 years, and everyone just kept saying how good wrestling is for jujitsu. So we had a friend that knew Louis Robinson, and my husband's friend, and he got us in contact with him, and she fell in love with the sport
Yeah.
so much to where she quit jujitsu completely and then wanted to start wrestling full time.
I think I know.
So yeah, that's how that
I love
started.
it. That's awesome. So is it hard to get her to practice or she's like in the car ready to go?
It's like for her eating food, drinking water. It's just like a
Yeah.
part of her life. She knows after school we take a nap and it's time to get ready for practice, and then
It's
that's what it
incredible
is.
at 6 years old that like she's so like motivated and into it and dedicated. Like you don't
Yes.
see that normally at 6 years old. That's pretty impressive. When you were told that she was named the outstanding wrestler for Florida Amateur Wrestling Association for the year, like what went through your head?
Like I could believe it, but also because I know she worked so hard, but I was in like disbelief too because I'm like, this is only her first year wrestling, and there's like kids who are actually like better than her. You see these crazy rankings, these crazy, things on track, and I'm just like, how in the heck? But I'm like, she works so hard. She's competed a lot. She's had over 100 matches in her first season. We went to a few different states, Georgia, Tennessee. She's competed in Las Vegas. She's competed a lot. She's doing Super 32 coming up, and she's the youngest in her bracket, even there. She's the only first grader. Everyone else is second and third. She's not afraid of anyone. You put her up with someone, she's going to wrestle. Whether she wins or loses, she'll get out there, and she'll do it.
I love it. And you know what? You just answered I was going to ask you, what do you think has made her so good in such a short amount of time? But you hit the nail on the head. You said when you said you take her everywhere. She's going to Vegas, she's going to Super 32. You're getting her out of Florida. You always hear people say if you want to be elite, you got to get outside of Florida. And that's not a knock on
Yes,
Florida. It's
yes,
just that, you're only going to get so much competition in your home state. But when you start
yes,
going to Pennsylvania, you start going to Reno, you start going to Tulsa, you're going to see the hammers that you're going to see your
yes.
rest of your life in the high school, in the college, in the whole 9 yards. So you're doing it. You're doing it right. Let me tell you, I did the same thing with
Thank
my
you.
boys. Yeah, absolutely. No problem. So again, thank you for allowing me to speak with the champ. Thank you for coming on and answering some questions. I really
Of
do
course.
appreciate it.
Thank you, Ricky. Thank you for having Genevieve on here. That's awesome. Thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's been my pleasure. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. Thank you. You too.
You're welcome. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey, guys, thanks for listening. And remember, keep on grinding for greatness.